Hey guys, it's stay-at-home dad Brian here. Welcome to Two Book Tuesday, where we're going to talk about two children's books. Funny story, this is actually the second time that I've uploaded this video. So I recorded it today, uploaded it, and then realized that so Quill was taking a nap during the time and I had the monitor right here and he was crying. And one of the things that like they teach you as a parent with like sleep training is like it's okay to let them cry for like 10 minutes, but when there's a baby crying throughout a video, it kind of makes it distressful and unwatchable. Who knew? So I'm just gonna do this video again, and now you're watching the video that I'm doing again. Congratulations. Anyways, the books that I'm gonna talk about is Doggies and Hallo-Wiener, and a third book on Two Book Tuesday, The Tale of Peter Rabbit, because I'm just kind of interested in talking about how there's like different levels of like stories in children's books. So this book, Doggies by Sandra Boynton, has no story. It's just dogs barking and counting. And you know what? It's great. Quill loves it. That's all you need. So it goes, one dog, woof. Two dogs, woof, yep, yep. Three dogs, woof, yep, yep. And it just goes on like that. And then she does something really smart where she just has pages where you take breaks. 6 quiet dogs. There's no barking. So yeah, Quill loves this book. It just has a great rhythm. He likes hearing me make silly sounds. And, you know, for a baby his age, he's 13 months, you don't really need any kind of narrative. And that brings me to the second book, also about dogs, Hallo-Wiener. I really like this book. I think it's really charming. It's by Dav Pilkey. He did like the very popular Captain Underpants and Dog Man. So yeah, it's a very charming story. It's a dog who's a wiener dog, and his mom gets him a hot dog costume for Halloween where he wants to be something like cool and scary. All the other dogs laugh at him, but by the end, they're not laughing because he helps them out in a way that you will see if you read it. I don't want to spoil the ending. Anyways, Quill doesn't care about this book. It's like, you know, there's not enough funny sounds in it. It's a baby book. So it's for babies, so if Quill grabs it, he can, you know, bite it. That's fine. But like, I will sometimes like read it to him while he is like playing on the mat, but then he very quickly like loses interest and walks away. So yeah, it's just so no story, a little bit of story with kind of low, silly, fun stakes, and that brings us to our next book, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Now, this is obviously a classic. There's many. When I was little, I had a pop-up version of it that was really fun, and it was sort of an abbreviated version. This is like the full version. Emily had this as a kid, and she picked it up from her parents' house and brought it home. So yesterday, I read it through all the way for the first time. Guys, this book is terrifying. It's structured like a horror movie. Within the first couple pages, like they're talking about Peter's father, and they're like, yeah, he's dead. He got baked into a pie by Mr. McGregor, and guess where he goes? To go see Mr. McGregor. So, I mean, it's like going into the killer's house in the movie. It's a bad idea. Get out of there, Peter. What are you doing? Leave. Get out. But the whole movie is about him like hiding in different circumstances from, I said the whole movie, the whole book is about him hiding from Mr. McGregor, who is going to kill him if he gets him. That's made very clear. And then there's a part where like he loses his jacket and he's naked. And I guess like normally like a naked bunny's not a big deal, but in this world where animals like wear clothes, I felt very vulnerable. I felt like Peter was in a lot of trouble and the stakes are very high. So yeah. Also, like it's quite wordy. Like it's like 50 something pages, and there's a lot of words. I think it's beautifully written. It's beautifully illustrated. I don't know if I'll ever read this with Quill. I think it was just a children's book from a different time, and so many things about it are wildly inappropriate now. But we'll see. Maybe he'll really like it. And speaking of bunnies, I have a book about a bunny called Yoga Bunny. And the stakes are much lower in Yoga Bunny. It's all about him doing yoga and wanting people to do yoga with him, and maybe they will, maybe they won't. So yeah, just some like lighthearted fun. Here we go. Lizard's kind of grumpy. He's not so lighthearted, but he comes around by the end. So yeah, a friend of mine called me recently and he said that his son really liked Yoga Bunny, and I said, oh, that's great. I'm curious, like, what is it that your son really likes about it? And he said, well, my son says that he likes that the world isn't ending in Yoga Bunny. And this was like right around the time that the pandemic was starting. So yeah, the world is not ending in Yoga Bunny. So if you're looking for something like that to read with your kids, check out this book by me, available from HarperCollins, wherever fine books are sold. All right, that is Two Book Tuesday for the second time with 3 books. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.